Hello and what is up guys, Jack here from Ezekiel Gaming HD, and this is episode 10 of the Dream Team series. We started this episode by buying a new player. We bought a new keeper and his name is McGregor. A lot of you recommended him from the last episode, so just to let you know, I do watch out for your comments and I do listen to you. Here's a 74 rated silver goalkeeper and he's non-rare, so I mean that's just ideal really for this series because rare players are a lot harder for me to buy, or I don't get as many opportunities to buy rare players. But we do in this episode, not going to ruin anything at all by telling you the results, but obviously I lose one game if I can buy a rare player. But we start off this first game and we come up against his team, and he's got a Bonlahor, and any team that's got a Bonlahor you know is going to pretty much, they're not always sweaty but majority are, and he's always gonna, even if you're like winning in the 90th minute, you've still got to be aware of a Bonlahor because it's just so quick and strong, good at heading, good at everything pretty much. But it goes 1-0 up and then I'll get another one back there with Grandin by shooting across the goal. It's pretty well worked from me. I'll get through the 28th minute after pretty much. Vidra goes for a shot across the goal, hits the crossbar, just narrowly missing the goal opportunity. And 54th minute to make his second goal, which is another header from a corner, which is kind of gutting because I was playing really well this game. But G making the opportunity here by putting through Frimpong for a left-footed volley, and I thought that goal looked pretty awesome. I wasn't expecting that to go in at all because I knew Frimpong was right-footed. He's not a particularly good shooter either, but it goes into the 84th, 85th minute, and he puts through Townsend, and he just finished it up with after controlling the ball and just putting it to the back of the net. Pretty simple goal there. But I do get a chance here with Diaz getting through, and what the hell are you doing? Using your right foot when you're a left-footed player in that position, that would have been perfect. I think if you use that left foot, I reckon it could have or should have gone in, but that's, you know, it's in the past now. We've got 15 wins and 11 losses, which I think is pretty good considering we're playing a lot of teams that are not just a little bit better than ours, but a lot better than ours, and our team's always going through a transition of either going from bronze to full bronze with all the nationality, or bronze to silver, sorry. So I think that record's pretty good. What do you think about it? And what are your guys' current records at the moment? Do you have a positive or are you negative? And would you say that on the Xbox One you're getting better results because it's better gameplay? I want to know a little bit about Xbox One gameplay and what you think of it, because I haven't got an Xbox One yet. Really not sure whether to get one. But we do open some contracts before going to the next match, put the contracts and fitness on and anything that I need to basically, and then we come up against this team. So he has a pretty decent team again. He's got a player up front who is pretty strong and quick. He's got Townsend, I think that is on the right. Anita is at the CDM. He's got who's the left back? What's his name? Is it Luke? Someone I forgot his name. That's bad. Anyway, we go into this game and I have a pretty good start here. Get through with Vidra. I notice he hasn't got enough pace to go through, so I'll put it over to Grandin using his weak foot to take a shot on goal. It was a good opportunity. Didn't think I'd score from that position when as soon as I put through Grandin. I knew his left foot isn't really good enough. Get onto his right foot though just before half time. Put 2.5 bars of power, and that happens. He's not exactly the best shooter in the game, especially finesse shooting. But we do get one here, and it is a headed goal. But I think it was well worked, and you can see me trying all different kinds of opportunities to score, but it just didn't happen. Here it gets through. I block it, and it bobbles out. And what the hell is going on? I thought with an upgraded keeper that he would save that, or, you know, have a better position or something. I don't know what the hell went on there. But here I can see my CDM just hasn't got enough pace to get past him. I thought, you know what, I'm just going to cross it in again. I had success last time. Go for two-headed shots. Keeper grabs the second one and it just doesn't go in. He does get a corner though, so another corner. Laurie against Laurie, I think that was defending that corner. And yeah, it was an extra time. Had 3 minutes left and I didn't feel that positive about scoring. So that is it. That is that game over. That's 2 losses out of 2 games this episode. We lose that game 2-1 very narrowly, I have to say, because as you can see, they're only from 1 goal differences. But that means I now have a rare point to spend. For those of you that don't know, I can spend that on a rare silver player, and it won't cost me any more than just 2 Dream Team points. You guys recommended that I get a cam next just to get better kind of chemistry at the moment, and that's what I did. So I went and bought a player, a Welsh player, I think he was, called, where is his name? I've literally just forgot his name, so I'm just going to have to wait for it to pop up. His name is Williams, and he is like the best cam in the BPL that are silver. And I say best because he's the fastest, he's got good dribbling stats, that kind of thing. But But to be honest, guys, it's not amazing. I'm just building this team. Once I've built this team, I'm probably going to change formation so I can start using left mids and right mids, because that's where the BPL kind of gets all of its pace from. The left mids and right mids, and obviously left wings, right wings, are a lot faster, and they're actually pretty cheap players, and because there's a lot of players in that position. But we start the next game against this team here, and it was just such a bad start. I was getting to the point where I was getting so pissed off. I was passing around the back, being a little bit too casual. He scores in the 13th minute, and another goal here. He through-balled this player who I don't even think he meant to through-ball, but it was a really nice goal, pretty similar to the Frimpong goal in the first game. In the 32nd minute, when he went 3-0 up, I thought, I'm not going to win this. I've lost 2 games this episode already, and this one here really annoyed me because I knew exactly what was going to happen. I placed my player just so that he could stop that pass, but he didn't, and it was 4-0 going into half time, so I was pretty pissed off. But I thought, it's going on to YouTube, so I'm not going to stop there. Go to get a chance here with Vidra, he gets tackled, and again, just another stupid. I'm just showing you some stupid things that were happening for me. I went to take a shot, he slided in front of me, and then my player decides to shoot after that. It's just stupid. Anyway, Vidra does get through, 69th minute. Well, hey, and he does chip the goalkeeper. I think it's quite a nice goal. G again, I see the goalkeeper coming out, I stop the ball to take a finesse shot, 76th minute, and it is 2-4. So it looked like I could have done something, but I knew what was going to happen. As soon as I started getting close to his scoreline, he's just going to hold the ball with the goalkeeper, and that, I'm not going to show you all of it, obviously, because it's very boring. But that was it. Game over, 4-2. I lost every single game that episode. What a bad display of performance from me. But make sure you comment which players you think I should get next. I've got a centre back, a left back, and a CDM that I need to get from the BPL. Make sure they're all silver, and let me know what you think about that. So thank you guys for watching and listening, and I will catch you later. Bye. Which means we get one more Dream Team point, but obviously no rare ability to buy a rare player. So I looked around for some silver non-rares, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to actually get a left back, because here you can see my left back at the moment is kind of getting no kind of chemistry links at all, so it'd be best to get a left back for chemistry reasons, sorry, and it basically boosted my chemistry by about another 10 just because of the chemistry around the CDM and the centre back. So I went for a player called Olsen, 84 pace, about 600 coins, or maybe just a little bit more, and yeah.